And we are back again. Yes, we are back again. Yes, this is our special comeback to the original channel. Our special comeback episodes to the original channel. I'm just trying to let you guys know what's been happening. So temporarily, I've been trying to figure out ways to post some content, but it's been a little bit harder. So again, it's been a little hard since my computer finally broke. It went down went down the tube. It started acting up, and I couldn't use it anymore. So some of the later videos have been a little bit fuzzy. Some of my video broadcast has been kind of fuzzy. So we're going to be also going to still be doing Screen Rant and still going to be doing other cool stuff. So I'm just letting y'all know that these are the special. This is going to be a special. That it's going to be the Daniel's Comic Book Universe original channel comeback again. So eventually down the road, I want to hopefully get a better camera or a better device which can record me while I am doing YouTube. But again, until I save up my money to buy myself a video camera, I have to be stuck with using my mobile device and reading information off the internet from my PlayStation. So, again, it's just temporary, but again, I'm hoping that some point I will get a better camera. I'm hoping to get a better camera sometime by my birthday or Christmas, hoping that Santa Claus can hook me up, or my parents or my grandparents, because I know they promised me that they were going to get me something that will work as an alternative that will hopefully make up for the fact that my computer is broken, and hopefully so that way I'll be able to go back to going full time with the YouTube again. Because I don't work, I naturally have to do something to pass my time. But okay, so now we are going back after over a week. After over a week, we are finally back on our friends Screen Rant. Okay, guys, you want to know more about what's going on with Screen Rant, right? Right. So you want to know some Green Lantern news? Yes, we don't really talk about Green Lantern that much on the channel. So we are going to be talking about the story Green Lantern's nemesis could have been the DC's greatest White Lantern. Now, if you guys who don't know what the White Lantern is, it's basically like, you know, brightest day, darkest night, no evil shall escape my sight. Well, basically, the White Lantern is basically for the brightest day, and then the Black Lanterns are darkest night. So if you follow that, that was back in the New 52 reboots of Green Lantern ever since the 2010s. Now we're in 2020s, so it's a little different now. But most notably, the Sinestro is the most well-known Green Lantern enemy and has a complicated past, making him the perfect wielder to be a White Lantern. This is 19 minutes ago, everyone. 19 minutes ago, hot off the truck, on our friend Screen Rant. So from the DC universe, the White Lanterns have the ability to control all the forms of emotional colors. Now, again, each color has a different emotion if you follow that stuff. Now, if you just so happen the Green Lantern arch enemy Sinestro is a good candidate to channel those powers. Now, White Lanterns have appeared, like I said, the Blackest Night saga, the Brightest Day, Blackest Night, back in the New 52. But again, Necron, who's another villain, has flooded the galaxy with black power, and the dead have to rise from graves to challenge across the Guardians of the Universe. Now, heroes such as Batman and Superman have fell to their wayside in order to combat them. Now, being the White Light was an entity released from the Earth, therefore the Necron entity is an embodiment of power that gave life and birth to the life in the universe. It also empowers the White Lanterns in order to defeat Necron. poses. Related to this article, even Sinestro's heroism proves he's never deserved to be a Green Lantern. But we're not talking about that, we're talking about someone else. But before they learn more about the White Lanterns, the concepts were created by Geoff Johns, who's a really famous DC writer. Various readers of respective Lantern Corps have been together, so now you have a full circle of what the combined might of all the colors can order to defeat the threats. Now, they're not exactly friends though, but Sinestro, who is in charge of the color yellow, consistently clashes with Hal Jordan of the Green Lanterns. But again, Sinestro's complicated backstory past from history has inevitably made him the strongest candidate to become a White Lantern, as well as the very first choice. Most noted. Now keep in mind, guys, lanterns have to be chosen by the skills they have. Yes, you can't just join the lanterns, you have to have a skill to be a lantern. Now, having formerly been a Green Lantern and a Yellow Lantern, Sinestro has connected that color, again, also in love with the predecessor of Hal Jordan, Abin Sur. This relationship has allowed Sinestro to feel the hope and emotion and compassion he has for his demise to feel him rage. The complicated emotion set with Sinestro makes him the perfect candidate to be a next White Lantern, who's embodied the power and the feeling to the color spectrums in one time. Again, foreshadowing what's become of the new multiple colors seen from Blackest Night. Now, keep in mind, guys, Blackest Night and Brightest Day are both two different set stories that are in the Guardians of the Universe that have Green Lanterns and other lanterns, and they all tied in went back in New 52. Again, I'm going to repeat that again. It's New 52, Blackest Night, Brightest Day. They's tied together in two separate entity stories so that you'd bring all your different colored lanterns. Again, of course, Sinestro's time as a White Lantern wasn't mean to last. In order for Black Lanterns to get defeated, the heroes need to have the entire Corps to push back the efforts. Now, White Lantern Corps include Superman, Swamp Thing, Flash, and others. Again, Kyle Rayner, who's another Green Lantern, and is also a White Lantern. But the fact remains that a former Green Lantern isn't a strong choice. When tumultuous times and emotional histories to Sinestro, somebody has touched on his emotion through his life, and able to unlock the fullest power to the color spectrums to be the ultimate White Lanterns. Again, guys, let me know your thoughts about that. Let me know your thoughts about that. And again, it is really important that you understand what the White Lantern is, the Blackest Night, the Brightest Day, all the lanterns, and how it connects with you on the comics. Okay. So you want to know what's going on with the Avengers. Well, okay, guys. Now the Avengers' gross new team might be its most powerful ever. Now they have a new gross team in the Avengers, the Earth's Mightiest Heroes, to ever appear in Marvel comic book history. 5 hours ago, everyone. Okay, so let's keep this rolling. If this can go down, and I went too far. God damn it. That's the thing about PlayStation. You kind of have to take your time. And it sucks. But okay, so there are spoilers from the Avengers story. Avengers Forever number 5. The new team of the Avengers can now be the most powerful but also the grossest version of Earth's Mightiest Heroes to ever appear in Marvel comic book history. One of the many reasons the Earths to the multiverse of Earth 91, the planet of the Man-Thing. You know, Man-Thing. He's a prehistoric creature in the Marvel Universe. Avengers are also variants in the bizarre, horror-inspired creatures. The Man-Thing was conceived by one of the greatest writers, Stan Lee, Jerry Conway, and Roy Thomas, alongside with famous artist Gray Morrow. They debuted in 1971 in a black-white adventure fantasy magazine, The Savage Tales. Ted Sallis was a biochemistry professor when he worked to Secret Shield project to develop the new super soldier serum. After he injected himself with an untested substance, he now crashed his car in a swamp, and now he became the Man-Thing. So again, that's the origin, if yes you want to know. Again, he's came across many different times in Marvel Comics and horror tropes, and again, over the decades, he has his own special, Curse of the Man-Thing. He also celebrated his 50th anniversary in 2021. He also has been teamed up with flagship heroes like the Avengers, Spider-Man, and even X-Men to help out the efforts to prevent samples of his body being used to end all animal life on Earth. Well, later, Zarkle, Spider-Man bonds with Man-Thing to become a new hybrid. But we're not talking about that, we're talking about something else. Now, Doom Supreme and the Multiverse Masters of Evil, yes, we talked about that on the channel before. The Multiverse Masters of Evil, yes, on some of my discussions I talked about them. They are set to conquer countless Earths in the multiverse by killing their prehistoric protectors to rewrite history to stop the Age of Heroes from coming to happen. So in Avengers Forever by Jason Aaron, Jim Toe, and Gory EFX, those are different names, they again have to take on the Avengers team and make it exclusively of Man-Things, including versions or subvariants of the Swamp Monster, who's became powers of the Phoenix, the Sorcerer Supreme, the Iron Fist, and the Star Brand. Again, considering the Man-Things already bountiful has powers, the including dimensional traversal, plant control, and ability to manipulate their own forms, these enhancements make the heroes even more tricked out and be the most powerful Avengers rosters ever assembled. Okay, so just imagine your Man-Thing having all his powers in swamps, plus all those other powers I just said. Can you imagine how freaking weird that'd be? Like having your Avengers team having a Man-Thing, and then it basically has like all these extra powers to soup it up. I mean, that is freaking incredible though. But again, besides the ability to incidentally be making the Avengers now the strongest roster of the Avengers to make them nearly indestructible, now you have now the fact that now Man-Thing now has cosmic abilities, and now since they're still fighting Doom Supreme and the multiverse villains of evil, you can just say, wow, Avengers has really gone far. So again, guys, this is just another quick one. So I'm just going to leave Screen Rant open on the World Wide Web tab. I'm just going to close this out and let you guys know that this was a special comeback to the channel. I just have to work some things out, try to get a better camera so that I won't have to worry about doing lives on my phone. And so by that point, hopefully by the holidays or my birthday, I'll have a brand new camera so I'll be able to do my own YouTube videos. Again, hang in with me, and again, try to support me during this time when I'm trying to hopefully get myself a replacement for a camera or something to alternate myself for the YouTube. And again, please subscribe to the first channel and my second channel. Now, you see on one of my recent videos that I did, I applied to myself from my other channel just so you guys get the clear up of what's going on. And again, guys, you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. And I will see you guys around at a later point in the night, I think. Later point tonight, I'll probably do another video, probably after supper. After supper, I'm thinking I'll probably do another video. But again, you have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I'll catch you guys around later. Please support the comic book universe, and have a great day. Bye.